In the vast expanse of the Milky Way, where stars whispered secrets across light years and nebulae painted the void with ethereal hues, the Galactic Concord reigned supreme. This interstellar alliance, forged from the ashes of ancient cosmic wars, comprised over 1,000 sentient species. From the crystalline intelligences of the Zarathians, who manipulated gravity with their minds, to the bioluminescent swarms of the Vexari, who communicated through symphonies of light, the Concord was a tapestry of diversity. Yet, amid this grand assembly, one species lingered on the fringes like a forgotten footnote: humanity. Earth's entry into the Concord had been met with condescension rather than celebration. When the first human exploratory vessel, the Odyssey, stumbled upon a Concord outpost in 2147, the galaxy's elder races viewed these newcomers as primitive curiosities. Humans, with their fragile carbon-based bodies, rudimentary fusion drives, and reliance on clunky mechanical prosthetics, were deemed inferior. "They are but children playing with fire," sneered the elderly diplomats, their elongated forms shimmering with holographic auras. The Krathok warriors, hulking behemoths clad in chitinous armor, laughed at human soldiers' ballistic weapons, calling them pebble throwers. Even the pacifist Lemurians, ethereal beings of pure energy, pitied humanity's limited perceptual bandwidth, unable to fathom dimensions beyond the third. For decades, humans endured this galactic snobbery. Earth's representatives in the Concord Assembly argued for equal status, but their pleas fell on deaf ears, or whatever auditory organs the aliens possessed. Humanity's colonies on Mars, Europa, and the Alpha Centauri system were tolerated, but trade embargoes and technology restrictions kept them isolated. The Concord's core philosophy, harmony through superiority, justified this hierarchy. Only those who could contribute advanced knowledge or military might earn full membership. Humans, still recovering from their own world wars and climate crises, offered little beyond raw resources and quaint cultural artifacts. Captain Alara Voss, a veteran of Earth's United Planetary Defense Force, UPDF, had witnessed this disdain firsthand. Born in the domed cities of a terraformed Mars, she rose through the ranks with a blend of tactical brilliance and unyielding determination. Her ship, the Aegis, was a retrofitted cruiser, its hull scarred from asteroid mining runs turned defensive patrols. Alara's crew was a microcosm of humanity's resilience. Engineers from the flooded coasts of old Earth, pilots from the orbital habitats, and scientists who dreamed of bridging the technological gap. It was during a routine patrol near the Orion Arm that the storm broke. The Aegis intercepted a distress signal from a human outpost on Proxima b, under attack, unknown vessels overwhelming firepower. The message cut off abruptly. Alara ordered full thrust, her heart pounding. Upon arrival, the scene was devastation incarnate. The outpost's domes lay shattered, craters smoking from plasma impacts. Survivors huddled in emergency shelters, whispering of invaders, sleek, obsidian ships bearing the insignia of the Vorath Empire. The Vorath were not part of the Concord. Exiled eons ago for their aggressive expansionism, they lurked in the galaxy's dark sectors, raiding weaker worlds. Their technology was fearsome, phase-shifting shields that rendered conventional weapons useless, and bioengineered warriors that adapted to any environment. The Concord had long ignored Vorath incursions on peripheral worlds, deeming them minor skirmishes. But now they targeted humans' easy prey. Alara's report to Earth Command sparked outrage. "We can't rely on the Concord," she argued in a holographic briefing. "They see us as bait, not allies." Admiral Kwan, a grizzled strategist from Seoul's rebuilt megacity, nodded grimly. "Then we fight alone. Activate Project Veil." Project Veil was humanity's secret ace, born from the minds of reclusive physicists in hidden lunar labs. Dr. Marcus Hale, the project's lead, had theorized a breakthrough during his studies of quantum entanglement. "Dimensions aren't layers," he explained in archived lectures. "They're folds in spacetime. If we can slip into the interstitial spaces, the veils between realities, we become untouchable." The result was Dimension Armor, a symbiotic exosuit that interfaced with the wearer's neural network. Forged from metamaterials harvested from black hole event horizons, smuggled via risky probes, the armor allowed users to phase shift into higher dimensions. In this state, they could observe and interact with the third dimension while remaining invisible and invulnerable to most attacks. Energy weapons passed through them like ghosts. Physical projectiles warped around their forms. But the tech had limits. Prolonged shifts caused neural strain, and the suits required massive power from portable reactors. As Vorith forces amassed for a full invasion, Earth mobilized. Factories on Titan churned out dimension armor prototypes, while training sims pushed soldiers to their limits. Alara volunteered for the first deployment, her suit a sleek obsidian shell etched with glowing runes. "It feels like swimming in stardust," she confided to her second-in-command, Lieutenant Reyes, during calibration. The Vorith Armada arrived at Sol's Edge like a swarm of locusts. Their flagship, the Eclipse, was a behemoth, its hull rippling with adaptive plating. Commander Zyrak, a towering Vorith warlord with tentacles that crackled with bioelectricity, broadcasted an ultimatum. "Surrender your worlds, primates. Your inferiority seals your fate." The Concord Assembly convened an emergency session on the neutral world of Nexus Prime. Human Ambassador Lena Torres pleaded for aid. "This aggression threatens us all." But the elderly delegate dismissed her. "The Vorith are a nuisance." Humans invited this by expanding recklessly. Snickers echoed through the chamber, translated into a cacophony of alien sounds. Back in Sol, the battle ignited. Vorith destroyers pummeled Earth's orbital defenses, lasers carving through outdated shields. UPDF fighters scrambled, their missiles detonating harmlessly against phase fields. Alara's Aegis led the countercharge, weaving through debris fields. "Deploy armor teams," she ordered. On the moon's surface, Sergeant Kai Nakamura activated his suit. Reality blurred as he shifted. The Vorith landing pods crashed nearby, disgorging warriors with plasma rifles. Kai moved like a shadow, phasing through enemy lines. His gauntlets materialized in real space just long enough to crush a Vorith's armor. "They're ghosts," an enemy soldier shrieked before Kai's blade, infused with dimensional energy, sliced through its defenses. Word spread through Vorith ranks. Humans had weaponized the impossible. Zyrak, from his command throne, roared in disbelief. "Impossible? Scan for anomalies." But the dimension armor evaded detection, its users slipping between veils to strike from nowhere. The middle phase of the conflict unfolded across multiple fronts. On Mars, red dust storms concealed armored squads as they ambushed Vorith excavators mining for rare isotopes. Dr. Hale, monitoring from a bunker, refined the tech mid-battle. "We've integrated AI predictors," he announced. Now suits anticipate enemy movements across probability branches. Alara led a daring raid on the Eclipse. Boarding pods, cloaked in dimensional haze, attached undetected. Inside, the ship was a labyrinth of organic corridors pulsing with life. Vorith guards patrolled, their senses heightened by neural implants. Alara's team phased through walls, emerging to sabotage reactors. Alarms blared as explosions rocked the vessel. But victory wasn't assured. The armor's toll mounted. Lieutenant Reyes, after a prolonged shift, collapsed in convulsions, neural feedback frying synapses. "It's the price of godhood," he gasped before medics stabilized him. Vorith adapted too, deploying resonance fields that disrupted dimensional folds, forcing humans back into vulnerability. The turning point came at the Battle of Jupiter's Eye, amid the gas giant's swirling storms. Vorith reinforcements arrived, outnumbering UPDF forces 3-1. Alara, suit humming with overcharged energy, rallied her fleet. "We were called inferior. Today, we rewrite the stars." Human ships, retrofitted with dimensional emitters, created veil bubbles, zones where entire squadrons phased in unison. Vorith weapons fired into emptiness as humans reappeared behind them, unleashing torrents of fire. Kai's ground team, augmented by armor, turned the tides on Europa's icy plains, where Vorith drillers sought hidden aquifers. Zyrak, cornered, unleashed his ultimate weapon, a singularity bomb, designed to collapse space-time. As it detonated, a black maw yawned, sucking in debris. Alara dove into the fray, her suit pushing limits. "Hail, guide me," she transmitted. The doctor, patching algorithms remotely, instructed. "Sync with the event horizon. Use the veil to invert the collapse." In a blaze of quantum fury, Alara phased into the singularity's core. Time dilated, realities fractured. She emerged, armor scorched but intact, the bomb's energy redirected into a dimensional rift that swallowed half the Vorith fleet. The galaxy watched in stunned silence. Concord sensors captured the spectacle, broadcasting it across 1,000 worlds. The Eldari, for the first time, fell quiet. Krathok warriors grumbled in respect. Lemurians pulsed with curiosity. Zyrak's surrender came via holographic projection. "What sorcery is this?" he demanded. Alara, voice steady despite exhaustion, replied, "Not sorcery. Human ingenuity. We adapt. We endure." In the aftermath, the Concord Assembly reconvened. Ambassador Torres stood tall. "Humanity has proven its worth. Grant us full status." Debates raged, but the evidence was irrefutable. Dimension armor demonstrations, carefully controlled, awed the delegates. "They bend reality itself," whispered a Zorathian. Earth's integration transformed the galaxy. Trade flourished, technologies exchanged. Humans shared veiled tech blueprints, under strict accords, fostering new alliances. Alara, promoted to admiral, oversaw joint task forces, her scars a badge of honor. Yet, shadows lingered. Dr. Hale warned of dimensional bleed, echoes from other realities seeping through. Whispers of entities beyond the veil stirred unease. But for now, humanity basked in vindication. The galaxy had seen humans as inferior, until Earth deployed dimension armor, and the stars bowed in awe.